Hi guys, it's Sam. Today we have a SAS live talk again. Today we are focusing on a browser extension called Meet Bobby. It is for organizing effective meetings, and it's not just a SAS product but a browser extension which can work with any meeting solutions. And we are going to learn about that to get a better idea on how to use it and how is it different from others. For that we have Laurent and Daryna from Meet Bobby. Let me introduce themselves. So, guys, can you please introduce yourself?
Hello, Stan. Thanks for inviting us to your webinar. And it's a big pleasure to be here. I'm Laurent, one of the co-founders of Bobby. You can just say Bobby, not Meet Bobby. Meet Bobby is just for the URL. So you can call the software Bobby. So I'm the one of Bobby's dad, and I'm with Daryna, which is working with me, and we live together also. So it's, before creating Bobby, I co-founded with friends two other companies, Acceptio, which is a consent management platform that helps companies to be in line with the GDPR, and Yuyo, which is a company that makes 3D printed surfboards from natural or recyclable materials. So now this is my third project, and we are four. I'm not alone in this new adventure. We are four partners, me and three other web entrepreneurs. Philippe Dupuis, the founders of Letter Shop and Exaprint, bought a few years ago by a big company called Vistaprint. Brice Carigati, a founder of another web-to-print major player in Europe in the web-to-print industry. And last, Alexandre Facio, which is the founder of Wegs, a little web agency in France, in the south of France. So
Yeah, and hi, it's me, Daryna. So thank you, for inviting us. It's a real pleasure to be part of this live. And so me, I came from consulting services with several years of project management, and especially with in IT and people organization projects. And today, I'm really proud to be part of the Bobby's adventure, and really happy to help with the product development and product management areas today.
That's cool. So, no Meet Bobby because Bobby domain name was not available, I think. So, we added Meet in front of Bobby, but it's really interesting concept, and I see a lot of potential with it. So, just introduce us how that idea came about, or what is the reason behind Meet Bobby when there are so many meeting software or meeting solutions available on the market.
yeah, about Bobby, the idea came last year during the first lockdown in France, the first quarantine. And that day, I always say that I had just finished yet another useless meeting. And I say always the same thing. It wasn't the first time, and I knew it wouldn't be the last. And if you ask around you, people always tell you the same things. Why meetings are so important and at the same time so boring, so useless. Uh, so people say that meetings are often poorly prepared. You just invite people, but you don't prepare your meeting. There are often too many people inviting. Okay, I invite too many people in the meeting.
A lot of participants.
Yeah, and not all participants need to be there for the whole meeting. Maybe I'm the designer guy. I'm not here for the whole meeting. I'm not useful for the whole meeting. Why I had to be there for the whole meeting? It's not important. So meetings are too long also, and participants don't always respect the agenda, the order of the day. You have the order of the day, but you discuss from anything. And finally, the minutes, the notes that are very important are not sent after the meeting. So that's a very huge pain point. So we decided to create Bobby to answer to all these pain points. So you're gonna see how it's working, but it's important to know that Bobby it's not another video conferencing platform. You keep your Microsoft Teams, your Restream, your Google Meet, your Skype, your Slack. You keep all that tools. You just had Bobby in your workflow that came on the top of your browser, and you open it when you want. You hide it when you want, when you don't want it, and it's very comfortable to use it because you don't have to be on to go to another website and to okay wait I have to take my notes oh wait no you just open it in any tabs, so it's very useful. So now it's time to let Daryna maybe to take the lead and show you how it's working.
Yeah, sure. You guys can share your screen. You can find the button there. So the interesting concept is that it's not a replacement for another software which you are already using or comfortable using it, but you get it as a overview application extension which you can use with any meeting software solution you can using existingly.
Exactly the same time. So it's on top of the on browser on a page where you are, and yeah, it works with any work tools that you used to use on your daily life. So
Yeah.
let's start. Okay. So first of all, yeah, from the beginning, you can see, so you install your extension and you can pin it, so like this, it will appear on your browser that you use. In our situation, it's a Chrome browser. So it will appears here. You see, you can click it so it appears easily. And now it's time to create your account. So you have a few different ways to create your account, Bobby's account. First, it's like classical, manual. You sign up. Here you put all the needed information that you want. Or you have another opportunity, another possibility, sign up with Facebook or Google. So once you create your account, here's your dashboard. Yeah, with your name and you can see, as I told you previously, that it works on the top of your browser, and it's really easy to use in the same time on the page where you are. So you have few different views. Yeah, here it's like you click on a double screen, and then you have also full screen. We created it because it's much more easy to take the minutes during the meetings. So what's amazing about Bobby, it's how it's straightforward to start and create the meeting. You just click on the create a new meeting here, and you need to put the title of the meeting, and you're almost ready. Now here on this step, you will choose all the attendees that you need. You can search it on your list by the name, or you have normally you have your list already created, and on this list you created all the attendees that you needed. Afterward, after selected all the attendees, you need to decide if you will cut up on different steps your meeting or not. If yes, you will choose smart meeting. Because quick meeting is just for quick meeting that you will have only one speaker. With a smart meeting, you will normally have at least two different speakers during your meeting. So let's have a look how it works with the smart meetings. So here is your first step. To create the first step of your meeting, you need to put the title, choose the direction of the meeting, select all the participants and speaker, and here you see you have your reminder checklist. It's like a key point of speaker that he will propose, that he will discuss, he will present you during his meeting. It's kind of order of the meeting for himself. So he will put all the all the key points that you need, and then you can go to the second part, the second step of the meeting, and it's as much as easy as the first step. So you need only put the title, choose the time, select the attendees, speaker, and then you can and then you put all the key points of this second speaker that he will discuss.
This option, the smart meeting option, is very useful because you create a meeting and you cut your meeting in
Different
steps. So Bobby is gonna send custom ICS to each participant. You know, maybe I'm inviting only for the first step and the second step, not in the third step. And Daryna is inviting the second step. She's gonna receive a custom ICS invitation. So it's very useful to monopolize just the necessary time for each participant.
Okay, and then and then you go to the third step if you have it, and you do the same. You put needed information with the title, time, attendees, and speaker with his checklist, and you're almost ready to send your personalized invitation by email. So here, let's send it. You click on the send invitation, and on this step, you choose the date and time of the meeting. To be sure that everyone is available, you go to the, for example, for your calendar, Google Calendar, you check availabilities of your team. Once it's checked, you need to know if it will be a physical or visual meeting. If it's the both, so you will you will choose a face-to-face button. You will put the address of your meeting, and of course, for example, one of the participant will be in a distance, so you put the link of the tool that you use. If it's Google Meet, so it's a link of Google Meet, and you go to the next step. On this step, you can still, for example, change the order of the speakers. If I don't know, for example, Greg, it was on the third step, you can still you can decide it. Okay, he will start. You will present his information on the second step, and here we go. You have this last step to add a small word for your team if you want it. It's not mandatory, but sometimes it could be necessary.
Yeah, usually you create the event and then you write an email to say, hey, let's meet. So with Bobby, you don't have to write an email more. You just have to add the notes to your events, and your message is gonna
appear in
the
email. Yeah, you will see it. We will show you how it looks like your invitation on your mailbox. So you put your last word for your team, and you send your invitation. Here you go. Its invitation has been sent, and you see on your dashboard the next created meeting that you will have. So have a look how it looks like your custom invitation on your mail. So you will receive the email with this subject: invitation to a new meeting, with all information that you already put on the in Bobby's tools, with all the participants, time, the place, the small word that we were talking about, the order of the day, the sorry, meeting links, total meeting time, and ICS to add to your calendar agenda. And yeah, so you click it to register to your calendar, and in this invitation, in this invitation, you will have all the needed information to know where it will take place and what is the order of the day. So now let's have a look. It's time to begin, to start the meeting. So you go to your interface of the Bobby on your dashboard. You just need to click here. So now you launch your new meeting.
So for example, if you are in a video conferencing, you just open the link, you view all the participants, and you open Bobby at the top on that, you know? So
you don't need to switch between two tools. It will be in the same time. It's really comfortable.
So if you are sharing your screen and you are showing a document, a Google document, for example, just open it, hide it, so it's very cool to
Exactly.
yeah.
Okay, and so meeting started. So have a look how it looks like your dashboard. So here you will see all the steps, 3 steps that you created, the title of the first step, the speaker, the time, and the next speaker was his title of the meeting. And a little bit more down, here you have all different functionality that you can use during this step. This first one, it's a shared minutes. This functionality we will talk a little bit later in the details. But this shared minutes, it will be this summary, this minutes of the meeting that you will share in the end of the meeting. This one tool, this one functionality, it's your private notes. Nobody can see it. It's only for yourself. Here you have this key point of the speaker that he can check during his presentation if he need it, and just click like this, and he will know that, okay, I already talked about it. Here you see all the attendees of the meeting, order of the day, and then you have this fun functionality soundboard to break the ice if you want during the meeting. So let's go back to the shared minutes. So it's pretty easy. You have the template ready to use, and you can just fill it as you want it. You have this text editor, and you can put
quotes, cards, sheets.
The text, the images, the codes, everything that you use in general. It's pretty easy, and there is no problem to do it. We just have a look. You can change everything that you want and customize a little bit your notes during this step. So you can see.
So the time checking, the timekeeper is very cool because you always have the time of each step. So it's very cool to don't be late and to respect the agenda.
Yeah, and not monopolize the the barrel during the meeting. So you finished your first step. You finish your notes, and you click to go to the second step. And here you can see the same information: the title of the meeting, the speaker, timekeeper, next speaker. The same functionality during this step, and we just I just show you, copy and paste the same information that we have on the previous step, just to have a look how it works. So really easy to take the minutes during each step. So the same during the third step. So we have we can see here also the same information. And now, okay, it's time. It's almost over your meeting. Well, it's already over your meeting. You need to just click on the end meeting on this button. the note has been saved. And in this final step, you can still check all your minutes. If you want to add some final notes, you can go to the full screen. It will be much more easy and comfortable.
Though it's very good because you don't have to reorganize your notes. Because you clearly prepare your meeting before, you take the notes in every step, so you don't have to reorganize it. The minutes is very clear, very
Structure.
built, as you can at this step modify the text if you want. You have for each part a WYSIWYG editor, which is very cool. And then when it's time to share the meeting with the team.
Okay, and you have this add a final note. If you want to send to the member that you will choose to send this meeting. So your final note, you put it here, and then you select the member that you will send by email these minutes. So here you go. You select it. Great. So the email has been sent with with the summary of the meeting. And how it looks like when you receive this email with the notes. So you will receive the email with the subject. This is a summary of the meeting, with the title of the meeting. It will summarize all information, and you will receive this secret code that you will need to copy. Click on download my PDF.
So it's very secure because in meetings you can share confidential information sometimes. So each participant have a secure token. So you just have to copy and paste the token in this special page to download the PDF. But we are thinking about a new option to include the minutes in the email, in the body of the email. So.
And now you can download meeting once you paste your security code. And here you go, it downloaded. So how it looks like your personalized meeting notes with your logo.
Here it's Bobby's logo, but if you had your logo, that's your logo in the top of the.
It will be the logo of your user of admin. With the title, with all order in the day of the day. And here you will have steps of each speaker with all the minutes that you took during this meeting. And of course, you can see, you have a look your minutes on your dashboard. So it will be your last saved minutes. The same.
This is a cloud for your minutes. You don't have to stock them, to save them. Yes, Bobby is a safe place for all your minutes. So you participants don't have to have a Bobby installed. Your participants don't need Bobby to receive the minutes, to be invited to invitations. But if they have Bobby, they can stock as you.
Store,
they can store like you all the minutes in a safe place.
Yeah, in the same safe place. So here you can see all the saved minutes and minutes of the meeting, and you can find them by searching, by putting on one word, for example, UX, and here you will see this stored information. And in this last step, we wanted to show you how it looks like actually the dashboard of the admin user who created the meeting on the left. On your right,
the guest.
It's a guest of the meeting. It's in his interface it's how he will see the meeting.
If he has Bobby installed, what will he see?
Yeah, on his screen. So here you on the left you see that administrator he will launch his meeting, and this in the same time the guest will receive this small notification that a meeting has been started, and he need to go on his interface and to be able to follow the meeting. So he will go to his interface, and what he see, so um, he will see
The same
this.
thing except the notes. You know, if it's not if the creator don't allow the guest to take notes, like to take notes, you don't see the text boxes.
Yeah,
So
he will be able to see the key point of the speaker, the all the attendees, the order of the day, but yeah, he will not be able to take the minutes. So yeah, just to summarize, like as you said in the beginning, it's not the another one conferential tools. It's like independent extension that works on the top of the browsers, Chromium browsers.
yeah, all Chromium-based browsers, so, like Yandex, Kiwi, Brave, Chrome, and it's work also on Android device because some of Android Chrome-based browsers allow you to add extensions. So
True.
it's the case, for example, for Kiwi. So I can use Bobby from my phone
Yeah.
or from my tablet. So it's very cool to when you are not at home.
That's really cool because I was looking into it. At first I was confused before this demo because there were so many options. I was confused mainly between smart meetings and the quick meeting because I wasn't sure which one to correctly choose. But you explained it clearly. We are smart meeting is for when we have multiple participants, we
Right.
choose smart. If it's just a simple one, then we go for a quick, right? Is there any other differences compared to both of that?
It's principle, yeah. Just of it, the idea is just if you will cut on a different step with a different speaker, so you will choose the smart meeting.
Yeah, for example, you need to prepare a chat show, and then you need to talk about the communication, you need to talk about the logistic, you need to talk about the stand and the strategy, and you don't need to invite the designer to the financial part.
True.
You don't need to invite the accountability to the designer part.
Makes
So
sense.
it's more to improve the productivity to not invite too much
Everybody, yeah.
everybody at
Of
all
your
the
team.
steps.
Makes sense. Makes sense. That is a really good concept, to be honest. Now I will be looking into this as personally as well, just testing out the product and seeing how this is going to be working. And I really like that it works with all Chromium-based browsers, so it's really easy for us to use it. So really, thank you so much for this demo, and I'm looking forward to testing it. And I will be creating update video on this as well as a review video separately so people can get an understanding from a beginner perspective as well. So thank you so much. And do you guys any have last words?
Any last word?
No, it's good for us. So if you have a question about, yeah, maybe we can talk about the next features because
Yeah.
Bobby, yeah, it's a standalone software for now, but we are working on new integration, especially on maybe Google Calendar, Google Mail, so you can in the future create or link an event to a Bobby event more easily, for example, yeah, I had to create a meeting. I am in Google Calendar, so you don't have to go to Bobby. You just set up your meeting in Google Calendar with Bobby.
That's
Uh,
great. That's
so
great.
we're working on many integrations. So Microsoft Teams, Google Meet, so Vectera. I know that in your country you are using a lot Vectera.
True.
So yeah, all that features are in the roadmap for now. We just need to prioritize.
True.
And yeah, and we'll be happy, and we are open to all the feedbacks of the future users. And yeah, don't hesitate to add to our roadmap, public roadmap, and give us some feedbacks. We will be really happy to thanks of these feedbacks to improve our tool.
Yep. Thank you so much because and God, if anyone is watching, make sure to there is a currently a deal going around. So you can go into it and check it out and see whether this is something suitable for you or not. There is you can try it out because once you try it out only you can see the differences and how effective it is. So go ahead and try it out the deal. It's and a lot more features to come in also. So check it out. I will also personally check it this product out, and once again, thank you so much for you guys' time. And I wish you best of luck with your product growth.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank you
very
very
much.
much.
And take care, guys. And I'll see you on another video. Cheers.